Hey, check out this clip from my morning show and hit that damn subscribe button. The reason I'm even bringing this up is because of things like this. This one says, I don't even know who's pointing this out, but it's pretty much a common theme among people who are upset that Kamala Harris lost basically in what would be for a Republican a landslide victory. This woman says, or that this says it all. Black men voting against a black woman. Unbelievable. Hispanics voting to round up and deport other Hispanics. Insane. White women voting to take rights away from their daughters and granddaughters. Seriously, what the actual fuck? It's pretty common among the left, among Democrats, among the media, amongst the Lincoln Project, amongst the paid influencers on X and whatnot. I know I'm being really redundant right now, but you got to understand it, okay? Here is why Kamala Harris lost. And I titled this, Why Kamala Harris Lost the Election. Joe Biden was not competent, and he was going to lose in a landslide. That is a fact. And what the thing is, the Democrats figured that out. So they forced him to quit the race with threats to his legacy. They were going to 25th Amendment him if he didn't drop out. And they installed Kamala Harris without a single vote of the people. Now, why? Because if they had had a vote, some slick-talking white guy like Gavin Newsom or Mayor Pete would likely have been their nominee. And they know that would have been too much for their fiercely loyal constituency, their most fiercely loyal constituency, black women. What? Pass a black woman vice president for another white dude? Oh, hell no. So, Democrats made a demographic choice that also had a built-in excuse if she lost. It would be all about racism and misogyny. Their surrogates and internet influencers loved reminding you of that. Well, here's the problem, and perhaps a hard truth for Democrats, the media, the Lincoln Project, and all of you paid Democrat talking point pushers on X to swallow. Kamala Harris did not lose because of racism and misogyny. And I'm going to repeat that for those in the back. Kamala Harris did not lose the election because of racism and misogyny. She lost because she is Kamala Harris. The same Kamala Harris that is the Harris in Biden-Harris. The same Harris that could not think of a single thing she would do differently than the Biden-Harris administration. Now, if the people were looking for a change in the current situation, they're not going to vote for the same thing, even though it's just a little younger, darker, and wearing a Clinton-esque pantsuit. This election was a referendum on the Biden-Harris administration, and they lost bigly. On a side note, I didn't vote for Biden, and I wasn't going to vote for Kamala Harris anyway. So to me, and the overwhelming majority of Trump voters, they were equal. We treated them as equal. We weren't going to vote for either of them. But she did lose 15 million Biden voters. So if you insist on making it about racism and misogyny, y'all may want to start with them. Or maybe, just maybe, the leadership of the Democrats made some terrible decisions, and that democracy you all keep yapping about just kicked you right in your John Brown hind parts. Go figure it out. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It'll be a lot easier to find me that way.